It's July 2017, and how do you plan to finish strong is my question today with this video. I just ran a great sales meeting. We do meetings every week for our loan officers. We had an all-team meeting yesterday for our Portland branch down here on Macadam. So I wanted to also then share what was so valuable to them with all of you. And really, it was a very simple method for figuring out how to really finish your quarter or even the year strong. We focused on the year. And the one thing I want you to do is grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and I want you to answer the question, what must I keep doing the rest of this year? What's working already, basically, is what that means. There's already some things that are working really well in your business, and you've got to remind yourself that. Don't go away from them. Might be making weekly calls, sending an email out weekly to my real estate contacts, staying top of mind, going to signings if that's something you really enjoy, open houses, coaching your loan officers if you're a leader. But write down 1, 2, even 3 things that you know you absolutely must keep doing to continue the success you've already got. All right. The next thing I want you to do is write down 2 to 3 things that you must stop doing. What's getting in the way of you achieving the goals you set out with at the beginning of this year? Okay, we're 6 months in, so if you kind of take a look back at how far you've come, some of you are very happy with where you've gotten this so far this year. Some of you are not happy at all. You know, you wanted to be further along, whether it's production, maybe you were hoping to have more time with your family and you just haven't. Maybe your health goals aren't keeping up to what your goals were at the beginning of the year. What's getting in the way? What are 1 to 3 things you've got to stop doing? On this one, I wrote down, stop checking emails as soon as I wake up. I teach this stuff constantly. I coach it, but it does not mean it's easy. And as soon as I check that email on my phone, because it's so dang convenient, I go into this reactive mode for several hours of that morning, I find. So I wrote that down for myself, what I need to stop doing. And the last one is, what do I need to start doing? What have I been meaning to do? What projects or activities that I know if I did would help me achieve my goals faster, maybe easier or sooner? However you want to describe it, what do I need to start doing? Are there things you've been putting off? I had some of the loan officers share, I need to start just tackling my most important either project or activity or obstacle right out of the gate. You know, we call that eating the frog first. I had somebody else say, I've got to get back on staying in touch with all of my real estate contacts weekly. I fell off the bandwagon about 6, 7 weeks ago, and I used to send items of value out to all of them to really try to stay in front of them and hopefully help their business in some way. And I just got off it. I need to start doing it because I know if I do that, calling and getting together for coffee is much easier if they've heard from me. Now, some of these might ring true for you as well, but you probably have a lot of other things too. So keep, stop, start. Very powerful. Hopefully you've done this before, but I find I do this every 90 days, not just halfway through the year. I do it every 90 days as a quick check-in on how things are going and how do I keep my momentum going forward or finish really strong, as I say. So again, thank you for listening. If you want to keep engaging in this conversation, I'm really starting to be more excited about this idea of Dear Loan Officer. This is my letter to all of my fellow colleagues around the country, in my region here, Oregon, Washington, Idaho. And really, it's just about having conversations with mortgage professionals out there that are seeking the same thing I am. More money. I love money. I do love success. But I also want less stress, and I want to enjoy more life. I've got kids. You might have them too. I want to be able to exercise, take care of myself, and I do not agree that more business, more volume, more real estate partners, more referrals, more income means more stress or less freedom to do the things I really love to do. If you do it right, it can mean a lot less stress and a lot more life, a lot more time with those you care about. I have figured that out as well as most I've found, and I'm continuing on that journey, so I invite you to just keep engaging with me because that is my journey. And really one of the things I'm going to keep doing to finish strong for me this year is really helping share ways that I'm figuring out more money, less stress, more life. All right? Talk to you soon. Please engage, share any thoughts you have, and make it a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.